what's up? So I guess I'm gonna try and start doing like daily, I guess, market updates, but mainly just for myself and my portfolio. So I was in this position and I lost a little bit of money on it. And then well, let's see where Beatpop is now, honestly. I'm actually kind of curious because that was earlier this year. Um yeah, so it's just been ranging. Honestly, I thought it was kind of like buying a breakout trade, then it like went down, and I was like, I don't want to get it. And then I guess it went back up, and now it's back down. But um, this doesn't look that good, I guess, honestly. Um, so I lost a little bit of money on that. Then this was like I bought here, then I dollar cost averaged it up, and I just sold it a few moments ago. I guess it's going back up, but at a certain point, it's like this for me. This is like a sign of weakness, I guess. I don't really know how I would describe it, but I mean, obviously, the stock is pretty volatile, and maybe I shouldn't have sold it, but um, I don't know. Like, there are times where it just goes down, and then there are times where it goes up a lot, and I don't want to be sitting in a prolonged downturn, you know? Like, I guess this stock might not be it for the next few months, or it could just be a temporary pullback. But I was in profit, so I was like, okay, let me just sell while I'm in profit. I don't really want to take a actual loss on this, but it could just go back up. Who knows, right? Then I'm in this stock. I'm down a little bit on this stock. I think my issue was tech, because I knew tech was a bad sector, and I knew there were rotations out of tech. Yet I bought a tech stock. I thought it was gonna kind of like pull back to this demand and then bounce up, but then it went down for some reason. And if it doesn't hold this bull market support band, then I'm just gonna sell. Um, then for Bitcoin, I'm entirely out of my Bitcoin position. I honestly thought it was gonna go like parabolic here, and then it went down a lot, so that kind of sucked. Um, Here, like, I'm not gonna try and predict what it's gonna do. I think there's a good chance it goes to 100 to 105K, and then it makes a decision there. I mean, that's kind of my idea. Whether it goes up from there or down from there, I don't really know. But I really do think it should touch the 50 week. And in a lot of other, I guess, counter trend rallies, it kind of rallies above the bull market support band, then gets rejected down. So, I guess those. But it did the same thing over here. So, I would expect it to do the same here, but it might not. Who really knows? I don't I don't think the 50-week moving average is that important, but I do think it can show you that there's dying momentum in Bitcoin. Like this rally up, then we have this crash, then we have this rally up, but this is a lot like less euphoric, I guess you can say, and then we have a larger downtrend than this downtrend. See what I'm saying? Like the momentum I think is clearly dying. So unless something changes, I don't think it's wise to be bullish on Bitcoin for 2026, especially since it's a midterm year. Um, Kind of the same thing for Ethereum. And right now I'm pretty heavily in, like, the one thing I'm pretty bullish on right now is uranium and copper. So I think right now I'm pretty heavily invested in copper miners and uranium miners. But if I look at the, like, if you look at like the turnover rate, it's like very good as this rally goes on. So I think there's some pretty good strength in this rally, and it might even go higher. And I think the same thing for uranium, though there's the volume profile is a bit different and stuff like that. That's basically it. Silver, I wouldn't really. I'm not touching personally. I'm kind of bearish on silver, but maybe it will continue doing good. But if I look at this, it just, if you ask me, it looks very euphoric. It looks different than this. This looks like a pretty steady uptrend. And then you have a pullback. Then maybe we go parabolic here. I don't really know. And copper doesn't even look that euphoric, though maybe it can get euphoric. That's basically it. I don't really have anything else besides that. I think 2026 will be good for like precious metals and stuff like that. But kind of like copper, uranium, not really. Maybe silver too, but I mean, it looks like silver already had its time if you ask me, but who knows? It can obviously keep going up. I'm not going to short it. I'm not that dumb. So yeah, thanks for watching.